Where is Harry Potter Quidditch Champions? It's a question we still get on a weekly basis. The highly anticipated new Harry Potter game based on the popular Wizarding World sport Quidditch has been silent this year so far, which is a drastic contrast compared to the noise and hype the game had back in 2023. We will answer the question, where is Harry Potter Quidditch Champions, and when can we expect new content from the game? Yo, this your boy James over XpectoGO, bringing you guys the latest and greatest and fun and positive gaming content. Harry Potter Quidditch Champions hasn't necessarily gone anywhere per se. The game will still be published by WB Games, with Unbroken Studios handling the development side of things. Quidditch Champions has been put on the sideline for now thanks to WB Games having Unbroken Studios help develop a different project altogether. The new game, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, which just released a couple of months ago, with development credits shown in-game and on Unbroken Studios' website and even on their social media platforms, celebrating its release back in February. Now, with hands-on previews of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League starting back in December of 2023, then early access starting to ramp up in January, leading up to the game's eventual release in February, Unbroken Studios has had their full attention and all hands on deck on this game, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, and continue to do so even after the game's release, leading up to this week's DLC and Joker reveal. And looking at Unbroken Studios' past video games, I see why WB Games has had them support Rocksteady on the new Suicide Squad game in their development. They've been helping develop live service games for a while now, games like Battlefield and Call of Duty, just to name a few. But with Suicide Squad's disappointing release, according to WB Games, what does that mean for Quidditch Champions updates or its eventual release moving forward? Well, Harry Potter Quidditch Champions did get an update in January of this year, just 9 months after its reveal back in April of 2023. And after the exciting and hype reveal back then, the news in January honestly isn't exactly promising. Warner Bros. Interactive Entertainment president David Haddad said this about Quidditch Champions in a Variety article just celebrating Hogwarts Legacy's best-selling success in 2023. And I quote, "We don't have any particular announcements on exactly how and when the Quidditch game is going to come to the market, but we are working to get it designed in a way just to delight fans." Now, while this statement is fairly vague for a game in development, being unable to comment on both when and how Quidditch Champion will release is kind of alarming for us fans who's been waiting to play the game after last year's announcement. And remember, fans have had numerous chances to play Quidditch Champions after the 3 or more beta tests, with the final playtest in October of 2023 being dubbed the biggest playtest yet, allowing testers to invite up to 3 players to beta test the new modes, new Quidditch pitch locations, new cosmetics, new emotes, and more. This, according to Insider Gaming. That huge beta made it seem that Quidditch Champions was close to finish. Even Unbroken Studios at the beginning of 2024 said on their social media platforms that, and I quote, "We're continuing to explore a world of magical broom flight with Quidditch Champions. Get hyped." Which is why David Haddad's comments coming 3 months later saying that the game does not have a broad release window or a commitment to any specific platforms other than PC is alarming. And this was before the disappointing performance of Suicide Squad, according to WB, which could push back and delay Harry Potter Quidditch Champions release. All that to say, we still don't know when we can expect things, and it might not be in 2024. So yeah, Quidditch Champions has been surprisingly quiet due to Unbroken Studios' co-development of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, which is still happening. And yeah, it's definitely disappointing to hear that the game won't be available soon. But this might be better for WB Games and Unbroken Studios to remain silent instead of making promises in an ever-changing and chaotic at times gaming industry. WB Games needs this next Wizarding World game to have, or to at least get close to the success of Hogwarts Legacy. And with Harry Potter Quidditch Champions still being fairly far from release, there's still time to make sure they get this right. So bring on more playtests, but take your time, WB and Unbroken Studios. We're hopeful and looking forward to seeing what magic you guys will bring onto the Quidditch pitch. Until then, plan on us here at XpectoGO to bring you guys the latest and greatest in fun and positive gaming content surrounding Quidditch Champions and other game titles. And plan on our Patronus Squad to continue their Lumosfil support of the channel. We wouldn't really be here without them. A special shout out to 2 Patronus Squad members, C Wolfpack and Stargazer Tim, fellow Hufflepuffs and mods you'll be able to hang out with live during our Wizarding Wednesday stream seen here on the right side of your screen, where we actually break down 5 future Harry Potter games we need to see soon. I hope you all have a magical day. I'll see you in the next video. Until next time.